Herman and Henry had been best friends for as long as anyone could remember. From tiddlywinks to climbing trees, they did everything together. They had great fun inventing their own games, and they even had a secret club with a secret code and a top secret handshake. Everything was just perfect. Until Henry had to move away. The two friends were devastated, but they promised to write each other and to stay best friends forever. It wasn't easy for Henry to settle into his new home. He missed Herman terribly. As soon as he could, he wrote his first letter. Dear Herman, how are you? My new home is kind of okay, but it's not the same without you around. The weather here is nice and sunny, and I've made some new friends. In fact, they've just called round. Mustache. Lots of love, your best friend, Henry. Herman knew he should have felt happy for his friend, but inside, he just felt horribly, terribly, awfully jealous. It wasn't fair. Henry was off making new friends while Herman was left on his own. Dear Herman, I can't believe that summer's already here. It's so lovely and warm where I am. In fact, I don't think it's rained once. Can you believe it? We went for a barbecue yesterday, and I paddled in the sea and ate ice cream all day. I can't wait to hear what you've been up to. Please write soon. Love, Henry. Dear Herman, guess what I did today? I had a ride in a hot air balloon. It was amazing. You could see it for miles. I wish you could have been there. That would have made it even better. Love, Henry. Herman had meant to write back, but how could he possibly tell Henry how miserable he was? So, hours, days, and months passed by, and it was nearly time for Herman to hibernate. He settled down in his comfiest armchair, pulled up a blanket, and was just about to close his eyes when, something clattered through the letterbox. It was a letter from his best friend. Dear Herman, I hope you are well. I haven't received any of your letters. There must be a problem with the post or something. I miss you so much. You're my best friend in the whole world. Please say you'll come and visit me soon. Love, Henry. Herman had never felt so happy. Henry missed him too. He wrote a reply and rushed out through the snow to post it. But he was too late. The post office was shut for winter. Herman groaned. What was he gonna do? Then he had a brilliant and rather bold idea. He would deliver the letter himself. Herman packed a suitcase and set out into the swirling snow. He walked and walked and walked until his cozy home was just a distant memory. He strolled past the penguins, tiptoed through caves, and leapt over creaking crevices. Then he climbed and climbed and climbed up steep cliffs and frozen waterfalls until finally he reached the top of the tallest mountain he'd ever seen. Poor Herman. His journey had just gone from bad to worse. Luckily, Herman was a very resourceful bear. But sometimes things don't go according to plan. Herman bashed his head on a tree trunk and everything went black. Herman's snoring attracted a lot of attention, but nobody knew quite what to do. Then someone noticed Herman's letter. It was obvious. What they needed was a postman. Later that afternoon, Henry was very surprised to receive a strange snoring box. He was even more surprised when he opened it. Dear Henry, I miss you too. I'd love to visit, but I'll be hibernating all winter. I'll come and see you as soon as I wake up in the spring. Your best friend forever, Herman. Henry read Herman's letter and chuckled. He didn't mind Herman dropping in unannounced. After all, they were best friends. But he had forgotten just how loud Herman's snoring was. Suddenly, spring seemed like a very, very long way away. But when it did come, it was brilliant.